Good afternoon and welcome to the RD2L Season 32 EST Mondays in a game number 2 of the season finals. Haptyc Happy
10 seconds to pick
Happy
tires.
Haptyc's Happy Habitat versus Initiative is coming out, right? In a game number 1, we saw some good stomping from Habitat with a little fight back from Initiative. You know what I mean? It was like it was like a gang initiation, you know? Everybody was stomping on him, but he was still throwing hands even though he went down. And that's what you like to see. Somebody that goes down fighting, all right? Especially in Dota 2. Now, we're going to go to the bans right now. We do see the Sand King, the Chaos Knight, the Ogre, and the Ember Spirit. I wonder if they're going to ban the Medusa. They banned the Ursa. They said we don't want to play against the bear.
Only 10 seconds.
Always got to stay refreshed, boys. Never want to be dehydrated. They go for a Pudge ban as well. I think these are the same 4 bans they did last
10
time.
seconds to pick.
Now, I will say, okay, a lot of you guys are gamers, okay? You probably have a little bit of gamer sweat on you. That's no problem at all. Make sure, okay, one of the most important things you can do when you're playing Dota all day, having fun with the boys, is between games. Make sure to stand up, go stretch. Make sure to stand up and have a good time, all right? Go stretch, get some water, go to the bathroom, maybe take a longer break between games and take a shower, okay? You know, really, people like Edge Timber, you know, I know they need to take a shower. We can smell them over here. But you know what? It's not going to stop them from getting to the semifinals, all right? It might stop them from getting a date, but I'll tell you what, god damn it, can they play some Dota 2? Let's go into some more bans right now. They're going to ban the Sniper, that Zeus, and the Omni Knight. We saw both of those, the Zeus and the Omni Knight. First Omni Knight I've ever seen. They said, fuck that hero, I don't want to play it. It gives me PTSD of watching Slacks on Twitch at TI. Alright, it's too much. We're going to go to the other side. Happy is going to be thinking about what they want to pick. It would be Haptyc, but god damn it, I hate saying that word. They do pick up the Night Stalker in the Habitat Phase 1. I really like this hero, especially if it's going to be going against the Rubik, who does not want to be chased down. We see Night Stalker does a lot of damage, okay? We were talking about it in PST Sundays last night in the Hobo versus Yoke game. And, you know, Slows said it was just a running observer ward, but you know what? It came around and it was doing a lot of damage, especially with the phylactery. They're going to ban the Life Stealer and they're going to get a second pick right now. I want to see what it is. I think it's probably going to be a support. I could see the Jakiro. It was played really well. They could go for the Jakiro again. They could go for something else like a Shadow Shaman or something like that to work in. They're going to pick up the Spirit Breaker. This is good. I like a Spirit Breaker. We like a Spirit Breaker, okay? It's the best Spirit Breaker around, all right? You know? On the other side, for Initiative, they're going to be picking up a second and third pick. They have a Rubik. It could be a mid Rubik, all right? I only play mid Rubik. We know the best mid Rubiks are around here, all right? The best mid Rubiks are in Initiative. Sven is going to be picked up. It could be a position 4 or 5 Sven. This could be both of their supports, and they could be picking up an offlaner right now. The Sven could also get flexed as well, really. You know, Sven is always good. I like this Sven. It's been a long time since we've seen like a Sven meta, so I'm glad we're seeing something now, and it's good to go. I do say that as a support, but at the time in the Sven meta, I probably hated my life because he was just running around cleaving me with that big-ass hammer sword thing he's got and just laughing in my face with his no mouth having ass. All right, last pick is going to be the Dawnbreaker, and they're going to have a little bit of a break. I do like this pick. The Dawn is very nice to run in, you know, split against the Breaker and then ult
5
back to her
seconds.
team,
Hurry, hurry.
and it'll help out a little bit. She's very strong. Look at those legs. I mean, we have the Sven upper body of just a muscle man, and then we've got the Dawnbreaker bottom body of a muscle mom. You know, she's just fantastic. I do love her ult when she flies in the air and slams down, saving your teammates. It's fantastic. Haptyc is going to be picking up a Keeper of the Light, the Coddle Man. The white man on the white horse. You love to see it drowned in that huge drip that he's got going on. If I had a cape like that, I'd wear that shit all the time too. My wife would probably divorce me. She hasn't yet, but I like to keep pushing that edge because she just keeps letting me do it. Last pick from Haptyc. This might be a mid Keeper of the Light. It's probably a 5 keeper. They might pick up the Medusa here. But they always have the chance of the AM being picked. They might have something for the AM, especially with the Spirit Breaker and the Night Stalker. I think this would be an okay game for them to let the AM go through. They're going to pick an AA, so this is probably a mid keeper. With the AA, they were thinking about it. They could still pick the Medusa with the Keeper of the Light, which I think is a really good combo, but they're going to probably pick something else like the PA or something like that, right? Because the Keeper of the Light with the Chakram is really nice to lower those spell cooldowns. So you're going to get that double dagger, the double jump, the double blur, one of those things like that. And the Rubik is going to explode. I think she can fight the Sven really well because she wants to pick up a Desolator. And honestly, she can jump in and out of the fight, so the Dawnbreaker ult might not be that bad. They only really have 2 stuns on the side of Initiative. It really depends on what their last pick is going to be here. It's going to be a Timbersaw, so you do have the break from the PA shard as well. I think honestly, I think the PA, and you have 3 strength. If this Sven is a core, 3 strength cores right here, and if not, it's 2 strength cores and a strength support, and you blow up the Rubik. I definitely see it being picked up. It's something I would ban as well. I would probably ban the Medusa just in case. I don't know if they play it, but I could definitely see it. Haptyc, they have 2 bans right here. I don't know what Initiative wants to play. They have the Timbersaw, so they want to make space with the Dawn and the Timbersaw. Maybe they want to play a slower game. They do think it's a carry Sven with the Shadow Shaman ban, which I do like. And I think the Shadow Shaman is really... honestly, I think the Shadow Shaman can kind of be a demon against the PA. They go for the Wyvern as well. Okay. I don't mind this. I don't mind it. Initiative, I would like to see what they're going to ban. I would ban the PA. PA is really not picked, and I don't think it's an RD2L hero.
5 seconds.
But you never know.
Hurry.
And I say that, right? PA is one of those heroes that really stomps in pubs because people have no idea what she does, right? She just jumps in and blows somebody up, and then she's like jumping onto the next person. They have no idea, right? But it's like, you guys ever watch the movie Riddick, and they're like at nighttime and like jumping on things with those freaky bat-looking things and killing stuff? That's what PA is, all right? Except it's only her. She's more like Batman instead of Riddick, all right? She's like Batman, and she's jumping around killing all the goons, and the goons have no idea what's going on except one person, the Joker, and he's a fucking clown, all right? And that's you trying to gain MMR, okay? That's what PA does in pubs. In RD2L, it's like 5 gooners coming together to play Dota 2, and they're trying to live against this PA. They're only going to pay attention to her because of the way she looks. All right? Initiative right here, need to pick up something important. I'm thinking a PL would be a little crazy, and he's also not a very good hero right now. They could go for the Medusa again. I don't think it'd be very good. They might have been thinking about the Shadow Shaman. Maybe they're thinking about the PA now, you know? they're worried about it. I'm not really sure. But Haptyc, they do ban the lone druid against Haptyc, which is weird because I feel like this is a mid coddle. I don't know who else you would be carrying with. I feel like this was a wasted ban.
Radiant team pick.
They're gonna pick Treant. Oh, see, I'm telling you, PA right now, bro. She, bro, you know what I mean? Like, Timbersaw also would have been a good choice, but Timbersaw was picked already by initiative. I think PA is a good choice. She has a little bit of a tough time finding the Treant.
Hurry, hurry.
Either that, he picked like a Muerta, right? Do you just pick up a Muerta and just fucking go ham? By BKB? AM.
It's time at
Ooh.
last to select heroes.
I played 2 AMs games today, and each one of them felt okay. The first game felt alright, but the second game, I think we lost. And it was against a Slark. It felt really rough. But AM doesn't feel bad, I think. He goes for the Mana Thirst, which is alright. This is a mid keeper, which I don't know why I think they are okay with this. Against the Timber, I think is fine against keeper in the mid lane. You just kind of stand in the creep wave and get blasted, and I think it'll heal you up enough to not worry about it. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give this to Haptyc. I think the AM is going to put in work. I think it's going to be really hard to follow him around. Even with the Dawn, I think he can jump on the Dawn, and the Dawn has, like, nobody to come to her. So they're okay. That was a little 30 AA. Oh my god, play a different hero. 28, play a different hero. Good lord. All right, here we go. There's a 10-man smoke. I can't zoom out. All right, I can zoom out now. The game looks better now. I think this is on a different server. It definitely looks better, and I'm glad we're playing on it because that last game was fucking awful to look at. I don't know. I was fucking with my settings before the game. I shouldn't have been. Technically, I was fucking with them during the draft, so sorry you missed the draft last game. Is this Bat Rider? What the fuck is this? Yo, is this like 70s Coddle? Like, is this Coddle when he went to Burning Man or something in the 70s? What the fuck? Anyways, Spirit Breaker is going to break on all of these. Nice, he's going to walk away. That's such a good play by Ikarim. Ikarium? God, what is your name? Some of these names, I'm telling you. Some people have good names. Some people have bad names. That's all right. Maybe I'm just an idiot who can't pronounce names. That could be it also. Bender is going to be running away as this AM. Doesn't want to get caught. Doesn't want to even try to fight. And I get it too, right? Like, if you fight, you want to get, like, mana break. But you got to be careful because you want that blink as well. And they're going to be getting aggressive as the Night Stalker. He has no tangos right now. He does go for the double bracer. I think, is he okay with the double bracer now that they switched to the health regen rather than the strength? I wonder if he likes this more. People were talking about this, the bracer change, especially for, I play Venge with the double bracer, and it's really good. It gives you a bunch of damage, but now with the bracer change, I wonder if it's going to be as good. I played the Venge earlier, but I played it yesterday, one of the few games I can play, and yeah, I kind of threw that game, but we did win. Spirit Breaker is going to be bottom, is going to be hit a lot right now. You got to be careful. They throw the hammer, is not going to get the slow, and they're going to be all right. All right, here we go. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for game number 3s and quarter kills, okay? So we're going to be cheering for initiative right here to go into a game number 3, and I'm excited. In this bottom lane, we've got Bender for Haptyc's Habitat, God, I hate saying that, is going to be the carry anti-mage. Ikarum is going to be the position 5 spear breaker. In the mid lane, we've got ZYX on this 70s coddle. All right, he's going to be throwing down the disco curves. Up in the top lane, we've got Scurvy Dog on the Ancient Application. And last but not least, is going to be an off-lane Night Stalker played by Haptyc himself. On the other side, we've got Gar playing the Sven. Is going to get ran out a little bit, taking some good damage. He's going to be the carry for Initiative. In the position 5 is going to be Quiddle on the Treant Protector. And in the mid lane, we have Calico King on the Timbersaw. Again, I've heard this is his best hero, so I want to see some exciting stuff coming out. In the bottom lane, we've got Kaio Hinazuki on the Rubik. And last but not least is going to be Edge Timber on the Dawnbreaker, doing some fantastic stuff. All right, in the top lane, they're going to be pushing the Treant underneath the tower. Again, Haptyc is going to be last hitting at this Night Stalker, so we love to see it. And you know what? While we talk about last hitting, we're going to see who's in the top. We do see the Timbersaw, like I said, is going to be probably fine in this lane by himself against the Keeper of the Light. In the top lane, they are going to get a courier. I didn't see it on the camera. They're going to get a freeze onto the Treant Protector. They're going to be walking in. They do have a void. They're going to get the first blood. Goes to Haptyc on that Night Stalker. He's going to do his little flipping dance, and he's clapping those heels together like Dorothy. In the mid lane, we do get to see a deny. Timbersaw does have the most last hits right now and 7 denies. I'm a little worried about what the Coddle is going to do here. I can definitely see him catching up with these camps that he's stacking. He's behind by 2, which is not too much. 2. All right, in the bottom lane, we do see the Rubik is going to be taking Lotus. Dawnbreaker does have last hits at 13 as well. It is only 3 minutes in, so he might see something crazy. He's going to get a charge in. Lands out. He's going to get his courier. Oh, the bash saves his courier. I think the Fade Bolt comes out. Is going to get a lift. They throw the grenades. He's going to get the spin on the Dawn. Right clicks is going to get the kill. And AM is trying to fight for his boy, but it's not going to come out as a victory. And the tower is going to be hitting these creeps. He's going to be all right. They do get the sentry. He's going to be last in. You're good to go. All right. 13 denies on this Timbersaw. I mean, it's not what you want to see here. All right, I did say how it was. You know, he's got the most last hits and the most denies. We're going to talk about this a lot. You do have the AA who TP'd back to base. No, he walked back to base. Is going to be leaving this Night Stalker alone for a bit. He does have the double bracer. He's got 11 HP regen underneath the tower, so I don't think he minds too much being alone. With this rotate from the AA, he's going to come back through the portal. They're going to be throwing the vines on the top lane. He's going to come through the portal, and they're going to be all right. Timbersaw is going to be picking up the Water Rune. He's going to go middle. He's going to take another creep wave to himself. He's going to get a good blast from the Coddle. Gets it. Is going to be right-clicking. He's missing the first. And they're going to fight for it. He's going to get the right click. He's going to get denied. They're going to turn in onto the Timbersaw. He's going to be running out. And he's a higher level. Plus, he's got a whole creep wave here, so I'm a little worried. In the top lane, they're going to be doing some good damage onto the Sven. He does have that war cry. He's going to be running back in. They hit the vines to stop the chase. Tree is just over here. He says, hey, you know what? You want to be in this lane? I'll give you a reason to be here. He's giving those punches out. He's ready to go. We're going to go back to this bottom lane. They're not really fighting each other. I do think it's because of the Rubik that you can spin, and then the Rubik lifts, and you just land the spin all the time, which is really nice. Timbersaw is about to be level 6. In the top lane, they're going to be freezing onto the Treant. Treant is going to die. He's getting right-click down. He's going to get grabbed, and that big claw of the Night Stalker is going to be taking him down. And they're going to get vision of everybody on the map because of that Dawn innate ability, which is good, right? It reveals the whole map and then closes it back up. We're talking about Batman a second ago. He would hate the Dawnbreaker, but you know what? We know Batman doesn't hate anybody because that's not how he does it. They are going to get a charge in the mid lane on the Timbersaw, who's about to pick up 6. The Chakram comes out, is about to kill the Keeper of the Light. He is going to throw a Solar Bind out. He's going to turn on to the Ancient Application. Ancient Application is going to get the freeze out. He throws the Chakram right behind him. He's going to keep walking. They don't stop him. He's going to turn on. He kills the Coddle. Kills the Coddle, and they're going to get a nice heal from the tree onto the Timbersaw. He's going to walk away. Can he grab the tree that's planted? He's going to throw another Chakram out. He's going to get stunned up. He has the Chakram. He has a Q. He's going to throw that Twisted Chakram. Gets a double kill in the mid lane with the double rotate. Night Stalker is going to be left alone in this top lane. Which I think he's okay with. In the bottom lane, they're going to go on the AM. He's going to walk away. Like I said, you have that lift into the spin. They did use just a lift and throw. They're going to get a charge on two. Is going to be underneath the tower. AM is going to be walking away. They're going to be right-clicking the tower right now. Spirit Breaker's just going to stand underneath it. He wants to fight too. He's got the Fade Bolt on him. It's going to get lifted. They do have a spin right now. He's going to throw the hammer. He has the spin right now. He's going to land. Not going to land, but he's going to walk through the burn. He's going to go down. The courier is going to walk into the lane. Is going to pass everybody. The AM is going to be looking for that 7-minute rune. Does have a level 1 blink. I went this build earlier with the 3-1-1 because I thought in lane it'd be really nice. However, it is the game I won. It felt terrible after the 10-minute mark because I only had a 3-1-1 and I was like, well, what the fuck do I do now with it? You know, and Creeps didn't care, so I went for like a 1-3-1 build the game after. They do get a killing spree on the tree in this top lane. He's putting out some work, but honestly, they're putting work back in him. You know what I mean? Is it paying off? I'm not really sure. Sven is getting some good last hits, but it's not enough, I think, to really be sacrificing your life for. Honestly, you could be stacking in the jungle somewhere. Spirit Breaker does have a sentry. Is he going to be looking to get this courier right now? It would be a good courier. He's not going to see it because it's in the trees. Dream Protector is going to TP up here. He does have a pull if he wants to use it. He's going to go for the stack instead. He does get a kill in the mid lane. Timbersaw diving again. Yeah, I don't know what you do. In the top lane, they're going to be going on to the Sven charging. Dawnbreaker is going to land. It lands on nothing. They do have the Night Stalker going back in onto the Dawn. Dawn is going to be diving here. He throws the hammer out. They do have a spin in a second. Is going to spin. Lands on one. They're going to be landing on two. Just kidding. Fade Bolt comes out. They're going to get a kill. It is going to be a shared bounty between the three of them because the tower got the last hit. They are going to chase down the AA. They have no slow. Slow with the hammer throw. Nice job. Pull back is going to come out from the Rubik. Charge in is going to land on two. Big blast from the Keeper of the Light. Keeper of the Light is going to get the kill. And they're going to be walking towards. They have a blast. Boom is going to land onto the Sven. They're going to have three here for the Keeper of the Light, and they're going to get the Solar Bind onto the Sven, which is going to make him walk very slowly. Spirit Breaker is going to be walking away, and they're going to get a kill with the Treant onto the Coddle. They're going to be looking towards the Spirit Breaker, but I think he gets away if he wants to charge right now. He has a 1-1-3 build. This is weird. And he's going to charge onto the Timbersaw underneath the... That was like the worst person to charge. Okay, and they're going to get the tower right now. This is looking very good for initiative. I mean, the Timbersaw is dominating this game. They got a bunch of return kills. They ended the Night Stalker's killing spree, I think, and it was good. You know what I mean? It's nice. All right, Spirit Breaker does have the phase boots. I assume he's going to go for the Shadow Blade. I could definitely see him going for an urn in this game just because there is the Sven, the tree, and the timber. Keeper of the Light is going to... Oh, he gets the urn instead. Going for the vessel. I definitely like it. I wonder if he's going to get the... So, in the past, we saw the vessel, and then we would see the silence stick, or we would see... Dagon. I wonder what he's going to go next. I hope it's the silence stick, but he might go the Dagon. And you know what? ZYX needs to watch my stacking videos. Okay, I need to make it so I can plug it every time. This is the easiest camp to stack. You hit this at 52. You hit this right afterwards. You walk it away. You get it every time. They're going to charge into the bottom lane. They do have an ult from the Spirit Breaker. No, just kidding. He's not there yet. They have the runaway from the Dawn, who's very fast. The Night Stalker ult is going to be following here. They had the slow with the Celestial Hammer throw. Timbersaw is going to be here. He has that DD rune.
He's going to get silenced right now. Dawnbreaker, all is going to be coming back, is not going to land on anything. They have the Celestial Hammer. Charge in on 2, 3. Nice, they kill one. They're going to be looking to kill another. That's going to be a 5 going to the Night Stalker. Jump back in from the Dawn. She's going to be able to kill 2. They're going to be looking for a 3rd on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker's going to be running away. He's got big AA blast lands on it. They're going to get a pull through with the hammer. Has the spin around. He's going to get a heal. No, just kidding. The Treant is going to come in. He's going to kill 1. He's going to be looking for a 2nd here. He's going to run into the vines as a Spirit Breaker, and they're going to walk away. Every core dying except for the AM right now and the Sven, which is wild. So great plays by Haptycs right there, you know, going out, the whole team, making sure they can get kills, and they're good to go. Okay, and you're loving to see they do see the AM up here. They're going to rotate the Dawn up. I don't know how they kill the AM, but he's going to be walking away. He does blink over the tree, which is fine. All right. So, AM is going to be going for the Battle Fury, of course. He's going to be seen by the tree. Tree is going to just slam a ward down. I think they might know. Throw the vines up. Dawn's going to be here. He's going to blink away. He has the hammer. And they're honestly, they don't want to get a kill. They're just going to be saying, hey, you know, we're here. We want you to know that. And we're just going to disrupt your farm. Right? We're just disrupting your farm. We're not killing you, because that would be mean. But we are going to stop you from doing what you want. And the AA is going to be caught by the Dawn here. He's going to go down. The tree is going to be fighting the AM. AM is going to take about half damage. Sven's going to rip that shirt off. He's going to be getting a huge blast from the Keeper. They're going to get a stun, and they're going to kill 2 right now. They're going to be turning back onto the AM. AM does have the counterspell, but they're going to be running with the Solar Bind onto the Sven. Sven is going to be walking away. He's going to try to, at least. He's going to turn on the AM, trying to fight here. He's going to blink away, and the right clicks from the Spirit Breaker. He's going to have a double kill, turning it into a killing spree. Night Stalker's going to turn around, kill the Rubik on the high ground, and he's saying, beep, beep, that's me, baby. He's going to go for the Echo Saber, which we've seen a lot of, and he's going to be putting in some good work in these fights. You know, running down, he has the Silence for the Timber Saw. He has the Echo Saber to chase down the Rubik and the Spirit Breaker and the tree. I really like this. I could definitely see the Night Stalker picking up some dust in the future, which would be super useful. Last on the list for the Radiant side is the Ancient Application, okay? He's going to be picking up probably a 4-staff, which is the Wizardry. It is a 4-staff with that fluffy hat. You love to see it. I wish we could see it on his little cold head. He'd probably warm up, and I bet that cold heart would warm right up and be lovey-dovey, just like a little kitten in your hands, okay? Scurvy Dog really feels like that kind of guy to me. In the Treant Protector's inventory, he has nothing right now, but he's going to be looking to get that Blink Dagger and the Aghanim's Shard. I really like it. The Nature's Guy is going to make him invisible. Alright? Invisible equals invincible. He does try to walk up. He thinks about it at least. He knows there's a D ward up here he could get, but he's going to walk away. He knows that there's people here, and he doesn't want to give his life away for nothing. Because you know what? Suicide is never the answer. Alright? Rubik is going to be picking up the Wisdom Rune, takes down the Watcher as well. They did skin it out, but they're not going to get anything from it. Dawnbreaker is going to go for the Echo Saber like usual, and then is going to queue up the Harpoon, the Big Boy Bar, and then it looks like a Basher, which is a little interesting. We don't see a lot of Dawn Basher. I definitely could see her going Ags in the future for the evasion. Does queue up the Shard right as it releases at 15 minutes, which is going to give Dawnbreaker debuff immunity and magic resistance free movement with Starbreaker. Alright, we do see the whole map getting very bright, too bright for my little raccoon eyes. And they're going to be walking up. They're going to get it, you know. And he's going to hit that sentry. They're going to charge in onto the Treant. Treant is going to go down. He has the ult from the Spear Breaker. And the Void is going to be taking it. No, just kidding. The Spear Breaker says, hey, I'm going to get that right click in, buddy. I put in the work. Alright. You know.
And they do see the Sven right here. Charge comes out. He's going to pop that ult. He's going to try to walk away. Are they going to get Courier right here? Not going to turn for the Courier. The Dawnbreaker is going to pop that ult. He's going to land on one. The AA Blast lands on two. They're going to have the spin onto the Dawn. The Sven did die. And they're going to get a one return kill. The Timbersaw's here. They get a three for this. One. They're going to charge on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is going to just be stunned up. He has nothing to do here. He's going to get a chain out. He's going to throw the Chakram to follow. Throws the Chakram. Not going to connect. This is a very fast Keeper of the Light. He has another blast. It's going to land on two. Nice job. Heals him. If he allows it, nope, he's not going to stop. They do have the Illuminate onto the Rubik. Rubik's going to prepare the blast, throws it out, lands on one. They're going to turn in onto the Night Stalker. Night Stalker going to take a lot of damage from the Timbersaw, and he's going to get right-click. No, they're not going to follow through. They don't kill him, and the Treant could have just punched him with that big club he's got. They do kill him with, what was that? The tree ability? The healing thing? Seed? I guess. I don't know. It won't show me. Alright, hold on.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Nope. Alright, who knows? It's a mystery. Okay. Dawnbreaker, like we said, is going to go for those items. Is the Echo Saber, the Harpoon. Sven is also going to be going for the Echo Saber. He has the Mask of Madness. He's been popping this ult to farm. You know, try to get a little bit of damage out when he can. His bonus damage and the slow resistance is super useful against the Haptyc's team. He has that Iron Talon. We see it make a comeback in this 7.7 update. They do get a lift on the Spearbreaker, who has the Shadow Blade, so he knows there's a ward here. He's going to be walking away extremely fast, which means the supports need to buy dust right now. The Rubik already on top of it, but we'll be talking about him in a second. The Timbersaw is here. He does have the Kaya and the Eternal Shroud. Wants to be going for the Halberd right now, but we'll see if he's going to be picking up something interesting in the future. Okay. Rubik does have the Illuminate, is going to go for the Aphid Lens as well. I want to see what he's going to build. He has the Aphid Lens Blink. I like this. I always like this. I think this is a greedy Rubik, and I always love greedy supports. You know what I mean? It's just in my blood. I'm a support player. They're going to charge in. They have the AA Blast going to land. It's going to miss because of the Spirit Breaker ult. He's going to be okay on this Timbersaw for a little bit. He's going to get ran down by the Night Stalker. They have the Dawn in. He's going to try to get a kill. The AM is going to get tree ulted. They're going to be following in. The AM blow up lands on the Dawn. It's going to be a double kill from the Night Stalker. Charge in from the Spirit Breaker. He's going to get stunned up. He's not going to die. They're going to get a blast from the Keeper of the Light. He's going to get a triple kill on this Night Stalker, and they're going to be fine to go push this mid tower. So Spirit Breaker playing his edges right now. You know what I mean? Always pushing that edge. I love to see it. Right? He's very low, and we saw the Sven throw the stun, and it followed back here. A lot of greedy cores, they will see somebody like the Spirit Breaker low, a Weaver low, a Bounty Hunter low, somebody that can get away that's low and then chase after it, right? And then you can chase into a trap, all right? It's a trap is going to happen, you know? I see it all the time, especially at my low rank. You know what I mean? These low players that don't know what they're doing, they love to chase after things. And while we're chasing after it, we're going to be chasing after that money. Big bit of my money. All right, and we're going to be going up. The AM is going to be going for the top net worth. He has the Battle Fury and the Manta Style coming out. I like to see it. You know, he's been farming back into this game. Did show up mid and got us an assist kill. He is 1-0-4. You like to see that he hasn't died yet. His team is making some good space for him, and you're happy with it. All right? Spirit Breaker has this Shadow Blade. He's been putting in some work. I mean, Akarium is good. You know, you like to see it. Okay. Charge in is going to land. Nice. All right. Dawn is going to be here and is going to go for a BKB with Basher.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They're going to take the tower. Timbersaw does have the DD. They walk away from this. They're taking
Dire's bottom tower
the Wisdom
under
rune,
fire.
which, I mean, I guess you give a tier 1 away for a Wisdom, which I think
Dire's
is
bottom
fine.
tower is in pieces.
They're going to smoke his 5. Do they run into somebody here? They do run into the Coddle. Coddle's going to immediately walk away. I mean, he's fast as fuck. Like, you're not going to catch him. Tree might catch him, but that's it. And they're going to run into the Dawn. Dawn is going to go down to the AA and the Night Stalker. Night Stalker has a blink. They get a charge in onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is going to be on the low ground. He's going to chain back up. Sven is here. He's going to TP away. Void, lift in from the Rubik is going to stop the Night Stalker from doing anything. Chakram comes out. He's literally just going to walk around it. They kill the tree. They steal a charge on the Rubik, so he could charge onto something if he sees it. The Timbersaw is going to be on the high ground. He's kind of playing right now a little aggressively. I think he can because he's very hard to kill, especially as 4. With this Eternal Shroud and the damage he can put out, he's going to go for the Shard or the Scepter as well, which is going to grant reactive armor. You pop it, and it's going to give that explosion after the time comes up. Has that Sanj and Kaya as well. The Kanj. I don't know. I got to think about a good... The Saya. Anyways. Keeper of the Light is going to go for the Dagon build. I like it. I like it. Alright, not what I wanted. I like the Orchid build more. But I'm not a Coddle player. I think I have like a 20% win rate on Coddle, and I'm not a mid player. So, you know, play what you like and play it how it's good, you know. So, Anti-Mage is going to be going for the Scotty. I think this is alright because of the, you want the slows to be able to keep up with people. And then the Timbersaw has a lot of regen. If you can reduce that by any amount, it would be super nice. Night Stalker has been putting in some work this game. He's 10-3. He does have the invis. He's not going to find the Sven, but he's going to stand up and take this top tower with the Coddle. Okay. Does have the Echo and the Blink. I wonder where he's going to go next. I could definitely see the BKB on his mind. He could go for the Harpoon. He could go Red Blink if he wanted to. I think the next item really is the is BKB, but he could go Phylactery as well if he wants to go for the Conda build. I could definitely see that. I mean, he's been doing great. He's been really been able to pick off and slow people. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Ancient Application is going to be picking up their Force Staff and the Glimmer Cape. He's been feeling good, but did miss that ult onto the Timbersaw in the mid lane, which, I mean, hey, if you're only missing 1 ult out of 5, that's feeling great, you know what I mean? That's like a 1 in 10 chance that you're going to miss. So, they do have the charge. They kill the Coddle. They're going to get a spin onto the Spear Breaker, who's very fast. They do see the Ancient Application, who Force Staffs and Glimmers. Ran away from the Bounty Rune. God, you're not even... What a non-committal support you are. You have a Shadow Blade and a Yules. You could have done it. Okay. Alright, for the Dire side, the Treant Protector does have the Blink and the Shard, so pretty much his build is done. He wants to build nothing else, and he's okay with that. Night Stalker is not on the other side. On the other side. Dawn is going to be picking up the... Oh, sees the AM. Does have the Shard. AM is going to push him out with the Manta. They're going to run at him as a group here. They at least ping him. Rubik has no spells, and he's going to TP away. In the bottom lane, they're going to be going on the Timbersaw. Big AA Blast, and the Dawnbreaker is going to land onto 1. They do have no spin because he has no mana. And he's walking away. Big Trio is going to land on 3. The Sven is going to take down 1. He's going to be looking to take another. The charge in from the Spirit Breaker is going to land. They're going to be chasing after the Night Stalker, forcing after the high ground. The AA has nothing left in his arsenal for anything. Is going to get pulled back. Spin from the Dawnbreaker is going to land. Nice job. AM is on the backside. They're going to fight the Rubik. Big Ult is going to get the kill. He's going to turn around. They kill the Treant. They're going to jump onto the high ground. He's going to be following the Dawnbreaker. Vision is going to be shown everywhere. They're going to lift onto the Sven with the Yules. Sven has ripped his shirt off. We're going to see those big manly muscles from him, and they're going to kill the Dawn. They're going to be looking to kill the Sven. Here Sven is going to try, and there's going to be a triple kill to the AM. I think he killed the Dawn with the Battle Fury
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
cleave, right? He did a lot of damage to her. But there we go. And AM is going to be pushing. He's good to go. Nice.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
I'm going to bring up... I need to bring up this real quick. And in the top lane, they're going to go after the Keeper of the Light. But it's okay. Okay, and they're gonna walk away. They're gonna go take the Tormentor. Nice. What's his name? Calico King. Okay. Alright, in this top, in the mid lane, they do take a shard to the Charge Man, which I really like. You know, I always talk about getting max Charge of Darkness. I think it is the play. I just don't think anybody's figured it out yet except for me. Honestly. It's just so good. It's just so good for the charge speed, which is really nice. You don't care about the bash. You don't care about the bash damage, right? Like, you're not a core. You're going to be running in, charging as fast as fuck, and then you're going to just land, hit people as much as possible. You're good. They might find the Night Stalker over here. They do have the Dawn rotate. Charge in from the Dawn. They see the Dawn running at them, and they're going to be okay.
Radiant's bottom tower under
Charge
fire.
in is going to commit onto the Dawn. Is not going to commit. God damn, he's fast. They do throw the dust from the Rubik, I think. Or the Treant. One of them. I think it was the Rubik. He is the one that had the dust earlier. Oh, poor baby. And they're going to TP back to base. Dawn is here. Did use the TP back, but has the ult if they want to take a fight. Spearbreaker's going to look for the Octarine. Really like the Spearbreaker build. It's like the greedy support build that I love. Keeper of the Light is going to go for the Dagon 5, which is wild. I wonder what he's going to get next. I assume E-Blade or Kaya Yasha. Anti-Mage is going to go for a Butterfly. He's been farming up. I mean, he's just so far ahead in this game that I don't know if it's really going to matter that you have a Sven to beat on him, right? That's just how it is. Night Stalker, they're going to smoke up his fort. They're going to find the Sven most likely. BKB does come out from the Night Stalker. There we go. And maybe a Harpoon. Big ult from the Night Stalker. They're going to charge onto the Sven. Lands on 2. Dawnbreaker is going to turn around. Big ult from the Spearbreaker. He's going to Yules himself. He's going to try to walk away. Big AA Blast lands on 2. They're going to be killing one. They're going to be looking for another. The Dawn is going to go here. The Tree is just standing here. I'm not really sure what he is doing. Jump in from the Timber Saw onto the high ground. Night Stalker is going to fight the Treant. Treant is probably going to go down. Nice. He's going to go down. They kill the Spear, or the AA is going to get a freeze on the Timber Saw. AAM is going to be here. He's going to fight the Dawn. Dawn ult is going to be coming out. Or the AM ult onto the Dawn is going to come out. They do have the Bulldoze. Props the Bulldoze to get that move speed. Trying to get away from this stupid Night Stalker. He's going to get a zap back on him. They say, hey, there's wards up here, which was a good call. And they're going to be walking away. AM is going to be just running back middle. He wants to farm here. They're going to get a lift. He's going to do a lot of damage with the Timber Saw there. Has that Chakram. He does have the Twisted Chakram looking to fight, but it's not going to catch. And they're going to walk away with that AM. He says, no way, Jose. That's not going to be me. All right. I wonder, does the Twisted Chakram, does it go back? So, a curve crasher returns to Timber Saw. So, if I Twisted Chakram and Chakram at the same time, and I get recalled, does it pull both of them across the map? I assume so, right? Because people used to do this back in the day, is they would Timber Saw. So when all this didn't exist, right, it was just like, this was the edge of the map right here. They would Timber Saw, they would throw the Chakram here and TP back to the tier 3 and walk here, and it'd cut all these trees because Nature's Prophet would teleport in and summon creeps and push, right? But now it's a little bit different because you have so many trees to deal with. But it used to be. Charge from the Spirit Breaker. They don't see him. He doesn't connect. They're going to jump in as the Sven is going to get stunned onto the Keeper of the Light. They have no vision for him as he goes invisible with the Glimmer Cape. And they BKB with the Sven. They're going to go on the Night Stalker. Goes onto the tree and pull back to the Dawn. Dawn is going to pop that BKB. Big ult is not going to get anything. They're going to get a Dagon onto the Sven. They're going to turn around, kill the Rubik. They're going to turn it onto the Dawn. Dawn is going to go down, is going to try to get his courier. They're going to jump onto the Timber Saw. Timber Saw is going to take a lot of damage. That explosion from the reactive armor is going to do a lot. A Blast lands on. They're going to throw that Twisted Chakram. They're going to turn back onto the Spear Breaker. Big right clicks from the Anti-Mage is going to get a kill on him. There's no escape. And they're going to go back to the mid lane. They're going to take this tier 2. I assume they're going to go high ground. You never know, though. But I really, honestly, I feel like you could. He goes for the Sheep on Keeper of the Light, which I think is okay, too. Honestly, anything that's going to be just a menace in the team fight, which is going to allow you to blast them more. The Shivas, or the Sheep Stick, and they're going to kill the Treant. The Sheep Stick, your knight continues. Alright, nice, good steal. Is going to be a blink for the Rubik. He has the he went for the Force Staff instead of the blink, which I think is fine, but I really like the blink on the Rubik. I understand why you got the Force Staff. It is to deal with the Night Stalker jumping on you. Night Stalker's, he goes for the Basher, which is interesting. But you guess you do go for the Basher because you have the Echo Saber. They're going to lift, but he's going to blink away, and you're fine. Okay. Spear Breaker is about to be level 20. We'll probably get the... Oh, they're going to jump onto the AA. He's going to get the double bash with the charge here. Dawnbreaker is going to ult in. Spear Breaker is going to use himself. He's going to try to walk away. He's going to go down. They're going to be looking for the Night Stalker here. AM is on the high ground. He's going to get stunned right now. They're going to get an ult onto the Sven. Sven buys back with the Spear Breaker buying back. He has a charge if he wants to use it. He is already charging. He's across the map. He's coming. And AM is going to get a kill onto the Rubik. Charge in is going to go on the high ground. Lands on 2. They're going to be finding the Sven right here. He's going to get the slow. Right clicks from the Night Stalker. He's going to get the bash. Big tree ult is going to land in onto 3. Nice job. Suck in. They're going to get 1. Big AM ult is going to land onto the Dawn. Big. And they do steal the tree ult, I think, right? No, just kidding. That is a tree on their team. And I guess he just got the right click. They're going to be following the Anti-Mage. They're just going to kill the Coddle. They're going to be looking back towards the Spear Breaker, who did use that buyback. He's going to try to get away, use the TP, but he's going to go down to the Timber Saw. Timber Saw. Nice. So, good hold by the side of Initiative. I mean, this is where they really... It is weird, right? Like, every time they need to hold, they do it. But they give up more and more each time, you know? And I wonder if they just took that fight a little sooner before the racks went down, if it would have been worth it, right? Like, honestly, it does feel like sometimes they just give up more and then just like, let's fight now, fuck it, you know? And then they win the fight and they're like, okay, we can do it. So, Spearbreaker going for the Octarine. He's pretty close. Coddle is going to go for the Cheetahs like we talked about. AM has this Abyssal queued up most likely. Calico on the Timbersaw is going to be picking up the Shard, which is really nice. We'll talk about that in a second. Basher, yep, is the Abyssal queued up. Is probably going to... You could probably sell your Wraithband and hit these camps. Camps are dead. Just kidding. He knows what he's doing. Alright. Night Stalker is going to have the Skull Basher. Picks up a tier 3. Is going to pick up the Elven Tunic. Okay. I think this is good. Night Stalker's doing some good damage. I wish we could see, like, damage in the game right now. It'd be really nice. But, oh well. Alright, last on the list for the Radiant side is the Ancient Application. Has 3 and 4 Observer Wards, respectively. And they're going to go bottom for the Roche. It did just come down. They do drop the wards for the Roche. And that's it. I mean, you know. They're going to smoke as 4. I guess they're going to run towards the Roche. It's going to be done way before they get there. And Roche is going to go down 500, 200, dead. Okay. Treant Protector has the Pipe of Insight, is going to be going for the Refresher. Oh, he has the Pipe queued up. He's going to go for a Refresher queue up. He just likes the Ring of Tarask, I think. He wants to fill up those hands, put the ring on it. You know, he watches a lot of the Lord of the Rings. And, you know, he is the Ents, right? The Ents won the war, I've been told. Dawn is not here, and she doesn't need to be. They don't see anything. They see the Spirit Breaker. It's not the person to go on. They're going to get a lift. They're going to do a lot of damage, and they're going to kill him instantly. Nice job. They're going to get the Dawnbreaker ult onto the AM. It lands. They have the AA Blast lands. Crosses on 3. Big Dawn spin is going to go out. They have the tree is already dead. He's okay, though. He's used that ult. They're going to kill the Coddle here. Nice. They're going to turn onto the AA. AA is going to go down. They're going to turn back onto the AM. He doesn't have an A. Oh, he has an Aegis. Just kidding. They didn't kill him. Sven is going to go down. That's the Aegis. Night Stalker is still fighting. He's going to have that silence out, so the Timbersaw's not going to be able to throw things on him. He doesn't have it anymore. He has the Chakram. He's not going to be able to catch. The AM was able to catch the Dawnbreaker, and the Timbersaw's going to go in this. He's going to just slide past. The AM is going to blink towards him. Not going to happen. He does blink towards him. It took a second. He's all right, though. He's going to throw that Chakram, the Twisted Chakram. He's going to hit this tower, and you're good to go. Nice job. Night Stalker, I mean, just surviving through that entire fight was huge. And then just killing people, hitting harasses out. I mean, he's doing so much damage on the AM now, with the Night Stalker doing some good damage too. Timbersaw's doing pretty good, but he needs his Finn to be able to stand in the fight. And Treant is not going to get the freeze on the AM, unfortunately, with that Nature's Grasp. It's not going to be long enough, I don't think, to get the kill, so... Boom. Anti-Mage is going to go for the Scepter. I didn't buy this either game, and I want to see how it is. I didn't want to buy it and be like, wow, this fucking blows. So... we'll see. Blink is at 6 seconds or lower to 4. He does get the Mana Void cooldown instead of Blink cast range. I don't think it's too bad. Mana Void is every 20 seconds, so if you can really beat somebody down that has some good mana, it'd be good. So, what? Rubik or Timbersaw would be the best choices. I think I've seen some Rubik ults. Timbersaw's not a great choice because he has the plus 20% magic resistance, so the Rubik is probably your best option. There are 6 Lotuses here, and there's one down south. You pick up these, and you pick up a couple more, right? We already have 5, plus the 6, right, is 11. There's 12 on the table right now. You only need 18 to build a block of cheese. I'd like to see it. Okay. Alright. Some good items are going to be coming out. Ancient Guardian for the Sven. Oh, he goes straight. Ag's Blessing, which I don't think is too bad. Timbersaw is going to stand down here. He is going to steal the freeze, the charge in from the Spirit Breaker, and they're going to get a pull back. The Fade Bolt, they're going to walk away. Alright. Tree is ready to go. He's going to throw down the ward. Is going to get seen. They know it's here. He's going to walk right past it as the AM. They're going to jump in on the Night Stalker. He's going to be fighting 3. And AM kills the tree. Tree has no buyback. Here we go. AA Blast lands on 1. It's going to be important. That's going to be the Sven. The pull in on the Dawn. AA is going to get the Force Staff away. They're going to take the tower. They're going to take the racks. And charge in from the Spirit Breaker. Lift. Sven is almost out of his ult. He hasn't hit anybody. He's got a blink in a second right here. He's going to War Cry. He's going to throw the stun onto the Ancient application. He's going to walk away. Timbersack's going to be following. Dawnbreaker's going to be following. Is going to get the freeze on her. Nice job. And AM is just split pushing bottom. You know, I mean, you're trying to fight everybody, and AM is just like, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? Don't do that to me. AM's about to be 30, which is insane. Honestly, I don't know if you even need buyback at this point. He's going to be picking up a DD. They see the DD. Oh, God. I hate AM pickers. You know what I mean? Yep, he picks it up. I'm surprised he didn't pick it up here just to get it delivered. But each his own. Alright. The 42 Wisdom Rune is here. Night Stalker is about to be 25. Doesn't pick it up. They're going to go on the Dawn. Dawn is going to pop that BKB right before he gets the AM ult. He's very low. He's at 50 health. Is going to get stunned with the Rubik Lift. AA Blast is going to snipe. It does. There we go with that little pull over. They're going to be going on to the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is going to take a lot of damage right now. I mean, he's not regenning because he's got that Frostbite, but he's got the Barrier Shield, which is okay. Sven's taking a lot of damage. Sven is going to go down to the Dagon. They're going to be walking back. Sven is going to buy back. The AM is going to be looking for anything here. He's going to get it. He's going to steal the counter spell. They're going to be... Sven is going to go in. He's doing some good damage on the Night Stalker without an ult. And the AM is going to blink in, grabs the Rubik here. They're going to be killing 3. They have no buybacks on people. Let's look at that buyback counter right now. The only buyback is the Timbersaw, and he's just not dying. GG is going to be called by the Treant. Good game, well played. I will say, this was the semifinals of the playoffs, and I mean, it's a good game, well played. You know, I really think Initiative played well. I think they needed a little bit different of a draft, honestly, and I think they were good to go. They are going to kill that Timbersaw. They're going to kill the Ancient. And congrats to Haptyc's Happy Habitat in their 2-0 victory right here. You played super well. Honestly, that Night Stalker in the off lane, if you watch this, okay, you need to ban that in the finals. It played super well, and I would not want to see it again. Good game, well played, and I can't wait till next week.